Hi friends, Professor Joe here. I hope you all are doing great. Now, I have over 30 years of work experience, 20 years in the corporate side, 10 years in training and placement. In my last 10 years of training and placement, I have directly or indirectly helped more than 20,000 students get placed in the corporate side. All these videos that I'm creating is out of my own experience and learnings. In this video, we are going to understand why a PowerPoint presentation or a presentation is important in an interview and also in a job. What are the important things that you should consider while preparing your presentation and how you have to deliver your presentation? So let us go ahead and see how to give a good presentation. Now, before I go ahead, I just want to remind all of you that I have already created 23 videos prior to this, all related to handling interview questions and difficult situations that can arise in an interview. This is the 24th video in this series. As I've already said, in this video, we are going to understand why giving a presentation is important and what are the important aspects of preparing a good presentation and delivering a good presentation. The first important thing in delivering a good presentation is to understand the topic. So if you're going for a job interview, probably they will ask you to give a presentation on yourself or your previous job or your previous achievements. First important thing is create an outline of this entire topic. Understand your audience. It's very, very important. What kind of audience is going to listen to you? The objective of the presentation has to be very, very clear so that at the end of the presentation, nobody is confused what you were trying to say. Plan your presentation slide by slide. Each slide should cover one topic within the presentation, and there should be a continuity between the slides. So it's important to plan your slides before you start preparing your slides. Another important thing about presentation is time management. You should know that how much time has been allotted to you and how much time you want to allot to each particular slide. You should have that in mind every time you are giving a presentation. Because if you spend too much time on one slide, then you will not have enough time to complete your presentation, which gives a very, very bad signal. Another important aspect of presentation is your color combination that you're going to choose for your slides. The best way to choose a color combination is use the colors from the logo itself. Whichever color the logo has, use those colors in your presentation. If required, you can take ready-made templates also because it is available. But even if you make it, there is no issue. Pay special attention to the opening statement and closing statement. Opening statement should be like a question, where you're asking the audience, do you know something about this? And the closing statement should always be a conclusion. I hope you understood this. Okay, so this is how you have to make sure that you have an opening statement and a closing statement while giving a presentation. This way, you're trying to make sure that you're going to talk about a topic. At the end of the presentation, you have clarified what this topic is all about. Another important aspect of a presentation is the font that you're going to select. Always select a font which is very, very easy to read. Like you can see on the presentation, the font is very easy to read. If you look at the logo's font is a little bit difficult to read. So always choose fonts which are easy to read. Example of these fonts are Arial and Calibri. One more important thing about font is in the headers, use a little bit bigger font. And in the bullet points below, use a little bit smaller font. This way, there is a clear bifurcation between the headers or what you want to emphasize on and the bullet points. The next important point about a presentation is do not have many bullet points in one slide or do not write an entire paragraph on the slides. Have 5 to 8 bullet points in each slide and each bullet point can have around 5 to 15 words. This way, you are making sure that you're explaining more rather than reading the presentation. Now, if you want to include images, which is very, very good because images enhances the PPT, then use good quality images. And do not just give an Excel sheet in your presentation. Always try to show the numbers using graphs and pie charts. This way, it looks very, very interesting for the person who is listening to your presentation. The final part is the delivery. When you are delivering your presentation, number one, make sure that you make eye contact. Number two, make sure you smile. Number three, you should have a straight body posture. Always take the center stage or be in a position where everybody can see you clearly. If possible, keep moving a little bit left to right or forward and backward. This way people know that you're trying to engage them in the presentation. And you also will come to know whether people are moving their eyeballs to which direction you are standing. While making eye contact with the audience, do not look at everybody at one go. Always look at those people who are giving you positive expression, or look at those people whom you know. While giving a presentation, try to use hand gestures. This way you can express yourself even much better. Also, to engage the audience, ask them with very, very easy questions. Don't make your questions very difficult so that the audience want to answer you. If possible, give out some goodies. Keep some chocolates with you. Give out some goodies for the person who is answering the question. This way, there will be an enthusiasm in the audience also. I hope that all these points that I have discussed in this presentation will help you to give a good presentation. In this video, we have covered why presentation is important, what are the important aspects in a presentation, what are the important aspects in delivering a presentation, and finally, friends, whether it is an interview or whether it is a presentation, if you want to have a cracking entry into the company, practice is the most important thing. The more you practice, the better you will get at it. Watch all the videos that I have created. It is going to be very, very helpful if you are planning to crack your upcoming interview. If you love the content that I'm creating, please like and share. So like you, there will be many others who need help in understanding how to crack their interview. These videos will surely help. And finally, all I can say is keep learning, keep growing. Thank you. Namaskar.